Mom's mason jars for her canning that she's getting back from all the neighbors, because we kind of do a neighbor run at Christmas time. These are from last year, I think, but at Christmas time we're like, all the neighbors get some either canned fruit or sauerkraut or various pickled vegetables, because that's what Mom likes to do. She likes to can, keeps her busy. Speaking of, they'll be up here this afternoon. Probably, hopefully around 2 o'clock, hopefully not too early. They don't need to be up here early. It'd be nice if they got up here before, you know, rush hour traffic started, but they're on their way here now, I'm sure. So they'll be here in 2 hours and probably way too early. They'll stop someplace. Hopefully they'll stop someplace and get some lunch. We're not gonna have dinner until 6:30 tonight. So we're gonna have Matt's dad meet us at a restaurant. We're all gonna have dinner at a restaurant, so for the evening, and then we'll see what the evening brings. I got the bedroom all cleaned up. Dad's Verner's is prepped and ready to go for him to take home because he can't get Verner's down home at all. It's a really weird thing that they've got going on down there. Here's the Fellow again, the Prismo. I really like this thing. It cleans up really easy. Like I said before though, the only real huge problem, and it's not even a huge problem in the grand scheme of things, is that it does like to deposit some coffee grounds, the very, very, very smallest of fines in the bottom of the cup. But yeah, you know, you get that with your French presses, you get that with your maca pots, so, you know. And I'm kind of leaning to the side a little bit today. My hip really hurts. I must have slept weird for the past couple of nights because now I've got some hip pain. So that'll happen. I've got around 19 grams of coffee in the Chahi. We're going to blitz that up. It's the Salted Caramel from Bones Coffee. And we'll put that on here. Let's get this blitzed up. Not only do you not have to worry about static with the Bones Coffee stuff because of what they spritz on there, you don't have to worry about how long it takes for it to grind. It grinds really fast and really nice. Yeah, and virtually no static, which is always a good thing. And very little retention because there's no static, so it all pushes through fairly easily. There we go, got that all evened out. How we doing? Okay. So yeah, we'll leave tomorrow. Plane is supposed to leave at 1:45-ish in the afternoon tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. We'll get down there. It'll take 2 hours and some odd minutes. 40 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes, something like that. I don't know. It seems like in the summer months it takes a less amount of time to get down there. Very interesting. But yeah, it'll be back in the plane. Yeehaw. We'll see how that goes. I really don't have much to talk about today. I wanted to do a flavored coffee today through the Prismo because it does great with regular coffee. Thought it'd be kind of fun to see what flavored coffee would bring. How the pressure and the brewing method and whatnot, and the length of time that it brews, you know, how that would alter the flavor. And the Salted Caramel is my favorite, so we'll see. Kiddie bowls have been cleaned out. They've got brand new water. I've taken care of their water. Matt won't have to worry about the water. It usually lasts about 2 weeks in that water fountain. New filters and all that. Kitty food's ready to go. He said last night, I just remembered I'm going to have to clean up all of their poops, aren't I? I said, oh yeah, 7 days of poop cleaning. Good luck to you. It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be the downstairs was turned into a minefield every morning. We've got a good food that seems to agree with Indy now. He does have bad spells, but it's like 1.5 weeks. His what does she call it? Colitis will act up. But after that, everything is as I would call normal. And he doesn't do it downstairs anymore, really. It's all up here on the hardwood and the tile. So that's a lot easier to clean up and manage than the carpet downstairs. That when the inevitable sadness happens, it's probably going to get replaced. We may not have cats for a while after that. I promised that the last time we lost a kitty, but I think that promise lasted 4 months. And then we found the two of them all in a shelter, all alone in the corner, not wanting anything to do with anyone. I'm like, those are the cats for me. The cats that have already started, that act like they've been working in customer service for 20 years. Those are the cats for me. The ones that want nothing to do with anybody. Perfect. Butters was a lovable kitty. Let you pick him up and sat on your lap every once in a while. Loved Matt. Loved sitting on Matt's lap. Loved being picked up by him. And that's really hit Matt hard. And I don't think he wants to have that experience with another cat, you know. So Butters was a very special individual. So let's get to brewing here. We will do about 2 minutes. We'll get up to about 250. Yeah, 250 seems good. I'm gonna do that for about 2 minutes, and I'll warm the glass up here again. I don't need to use all of it though. Guess step one when we get down there is going to be find new bedding. Talked about that in our phone call, Tyra and I did. Because as stated before, I had no idea what was generally going on. I just knew that we were going to go down there. I didn't know anything. I didn't know how anything was going to go. All I knew was we were going down there, and that was it. Which generally is fine. She just forgot to pass along the information, which is aggravating to me. So, but it's fine in the end. We got it all figured out, and we'll be going down there, and it'll be an experience. I'm looking forward to seeing Granddad, but I'm not looking forward to seeing him in a hospital bed. I think that's plain to say. Mom's a retired nurse, so she's always got a nurse's opinion about everything, so. What? Yeah? What? Yeah, but I figured. So, yeah, bedding. We're gonna have to get some new sheets and some maybe a pillow or two, and food. I'm sure everything in that refrigerator is going to have to be thrown away. Everything. Maybe the stuff in the freezer might be okay if there's anything up there, but everything in that fridge is going to have to be. It's been sitting there since the 1st of January, and I'm sure some of it has gone. Some of it is gone. So, all right. About 2.5 minutes here. Boy, it smells so good. I'm excited to see how the Prismo works with this coffee. So, let's do that. You don't want coffee. Yeah. Yeah, there was much less resistance with that grind setting of coffee. It's kind of nice, actually. I really did feel like I have to put a lot of force into the very finely ground coffee. But with the Encore going up to a medium fine, provides very little resistance. Also, the colors, very interesting. I guess it could have gone just a hair longer, maybe? Sometimes it's hard to tell. She's in one of those funks. Just seems like she knows that I'm leaving tomorrow and I won't be here for a while. Right? Yeah. Both of them are, really. It really drives more into the coffee and into the saltiness. The caramel's it's there, but it feels like it's left behind. There's a lot more coffee flavor. And like I said, the saltiness is really interesting because it's still kind of there, because it's still a salted caramel. But the caramel taste that they infuse is kind of in the background. It tastes nice, but it's definitely a different way of making it that changes the flavor profile almost completely. I think I've said it before, but that was with the AeroPress and the normal shower screen. Whereas this seems to produce the same kind of coffee in that respect, where it like leaves a little bit of the essence of what makes it like a salted caramel or a peppermint mocha or a s'more time behind. It condenses that flavor, and it's kind of left behind in the grounds, it feels like, for the most part. These are definitely Chemex and Clever coffees. If you have an AeroPress, it works in a pinch, but they're definitely filter coffees. I wouldn't run these through an espresso machine. I wouldn't know what the buildup of the chemicals that they use on it. I don't know what that buildup would do to espresso machines. Actually, it probably would build up on the inside fairly quickly if you were to use these in an espresso machine. I don't think that's recommended. Yeah. One more good cup of coffee tomorrow before we leave, and then we're at the mercy, because Granddad's got a Keurig down there. I may have to buy some kind of makeshift thing to make good coffee with, because I don't really like Keurigs that much. We'll see. We'll have the time. We'll have the time when we get there tomorrow. We'll go do our shopping and everything when we get into town. So, wish us luck. We should be okay. Like I said, it's just going to be, I'm excited to see Granddad, but I'm not excited to see him in a hospital bed. So, you never know. It's actually quite striking how different, if someone goes into the hospital, even if you saw them like a week prior to the hospital, if they get into the hospital and they're there for a month and then you see them, the changes can be so drastic. Their color's gone, they've gotten thinner somehow, it's just their overall demeanor, their overall response to questions, everything just changes, and it's, it's not, it doesn't spark joy. But we'll make the best of it, and I'm sure we will find time to have a little joy while we're down there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and we'll make more coffee. And hopefully I'll have some stories to talk about. Maybe I'll take some pictures. We're definitely going to go to a beach. I don't know if we're going to go to St. Augustine or not, but I would certainly like to go back there without all the complaining, because it was ungodly hot. But for some reason, when I'm interested in a place, I can put that behind me and just live in my own sweat. Other people can't seem to do that, so it's really funny. Oh well, we will talk to you in 2 weeks. Until then, get a cup of coffee and try to have a good day. Bye.